The ASF Foundation proudly presents the 40th Anniversary Alabama State Games opening ceremony. The 2023 Games are hosted by the City of Birmingham and Jefferson County. Our major patrons are Alabama Association of RC&D Councils, Ben F. Harrison Foundation, the Cosby Company, the Governor's Commission on Physical Fitness and Sports, Kiwanis Club of Montgomery, and State Farm. Our hospitality partners are 1186 Real Artesian Water, Full Moon Barbecue, Jack's, McDonald's Voluso Company, and Coca-Cola. Our track and field sports sponsor is U.S. Army Montgomery Recruiting Battalion. Our opening ceremony parking sponsor is Elaine Roberts Foundation. And now, from Bartow Arena on UAB's campus in Birmingham, Alabama, join us and several thousand Alabama athletes as we kick off the 40th Anniversary Alabama State Games.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 40th Anniversary Alabama State Games opening ceremony. My name is Doug Amos, and we're coming to you live from the Bartow Arena on the campus of UAB in Birmingham, Alabama. And we sure do have an amazing night planned as we celebrate 40 years of the Alabama State Games. Look who's back together. Kenny Anderson and I alongside. And Kenny, it's great to be back with you again. And what a celebration we're in for 40 years of these games.
Thank you, Doug. It's great to be back here as well for the Alabama State Games, and celebrating 40 years is a tremendous accomplishment. We missed you last year, and I'm so glad to see you back at the desk here this year for a spectacular opening ceremony for the Alabama State Games.
Thanks, Kenny. It's great to be back with you, buddy. We've done this a few years together. This arena may be empty now. It's not about to be. Thousands of athletes from all across the state of Alabama are about to be coming into this place with a ton of energy. So let's go to the stage and meet tonight's Master of Ceremonies, Birmingham's own J.J. Pruitt.
Thank you, Doug and Kitty, and thank you. I am thrilled to be a part of the 40th Anniversary Alabama State Games. Today sets off a weekend of Olympic-style events, starting with tonight's opening ceremony. We have some beautiful Olympic traditions on the way, celebrating athletes from across our great state. We even have with us tonight to help us celebrate former Alabama Olympians and Paralympians. This is going to be one great night. Founded in 1982 at the request of the United States Olympic Committee, the Alabama State Games has been held in Auburn, Huntsville, Mobile, the Wiregrass region of Dothan, Ozark, and Enterprise, and of course, Birmingham. In 40 years, the Alabama State Games has grown to be the largest multi-sport athletic event held annually in Alabama. Athletes this year are competing in archery, baseball, baton twirling, bowling, chess, disc golf, diving, equestrian, judo, Miracle League, ninja challenge, pickleball, shooting sports, soccer, swimming, taekwondo, table tennis, tennis, track and field, ultimate frisbee, volleyball, and wrestling. These competitions are taking place at venues across the city of Birmingham and Jefferson County. Are you ready to meet some of the finest athletes in the state of Alabama? Oh, but wait, what is that I hear?
Greetings, athletes of Alabama. I am Zeus, king of the gods here on Mount Olympus, and ruler of the sky, weather, destiny, fate, and truth. You may recall that Greece is where the Olympics began in 776 BC. Hermes, my messenger, the god of the games and athletes, tells me that you are beginning a great quest at the 40th anniversary Alabama State Games. These games are a test of your skill, strength, character, perseverance, and above all else, honor. I have sent Hermes to oversee your games and share with the world your success to come. Compete well, my friends, for the glory of the sport and all that have come before you. You are our hope and our future. Let the 2023 opening ceremony begin.
Leading the parade of athletes are some very special Alabamians. Here come the Grand Marshals, Senator Greg Reed, Pro Tem of the Alabama State Senate, and his wife Misty. Paralympian Brian Kirkland, gold medalist in the 2000 and 2008 Paralympics, and bronze medalist in the 2004 Olympics in wheelchair rugby. Jennifer Chandler, gold medalist in the women's 3-meter springboard diving event in the 1976 Olympics. Paralympians Bob Lujano, bronze medalist in the 2004 Paralympics in wheelchair rugby. Olympian Rita Clanton, women's handball team in 1984 Olympics. And Paralympian Maze Marshall, 3-time gold medal winner in javelin, shot put, and discus. And here come the hosts who have graciously welcomed the Alabama State Games back to Birmingham for the 16th time. Please welcome from the Jefferson County Commission, Commissioner Sheila Tyson and Commissioner LaShonda Scales. Please welcome from the City of Birmingham, Councilor Carol Clark, Councilor Clinton Woods and his wife Dawn, Councilor J.T. Moore, Councilor Darrell O'Quinn and his wife Christina, and Councilor LaTanya Tate. Also, our host partners, let us welcome our Alabama state legislators, Senator Jabbo Wagner and his wife Marilyn, Representative Jim Carnes, Representative Patrick Sellers and Dorielle Dixon, Representative Ontario Tillman and his wife Yvette, Representative Curtis Travis, Senator Bobby Singleton, Senator Keith Kelly and his wife Phyllis, Senator Garland Gudger, Representative Kenneth Paschal, Representative Mike Shaw, Representative Lee Halsey, Representative Tim Wadsworth and his wife, Dr. Nicole Wadsworth. From the four corners of the great state of Alabama, our 2023 Alabama State Games athletes. Leading our parade of athletes is Miracle League. If you want to see athletic competition at its finest with athletes who know how to have a great time, don't miss the Miracle League games tomorrow. Escorting the Miracle League athletes is the Miracle League mascot, Homer. For the very first time in the Alabama State Games, please welcome our equestrian athletes. Our equestrian event was started in honor of the late Howell Lee, a longtime board member of the ASF Foundation. Donna Lee, Howell's sister, and Susan Lee, Howell's wife, along with the many trainers across Alabama, have done an excellent job with our inaugural equestrian event exceeding all expectations with 42 horses and 112 registered riders. welcome the North Region. The North Region is led by Alabama Association of Resource Conservation and Development Council's Executive Director Katie Connor and her husband Caleb, Clara Taplin and her husband, and Mary Kendall Dixon. The North Region has 16 counties, which are Blount, Cherokee, Colbert, Coleman, DeKalb, Etowah, Franklin, Jackson, Lauderdale, Lawrence, Limestone, Madison, Marion, Marshall, Morgan, and Winston. Unfortunately, we ended 2022 with a tragedy from the North Region. The 2021 Youth Male Athlete of the Year, Jackson Altman, also known as the Atomic Ninja Warrior, lost his life in a tragic accident in December. Jackson was a member of the ASF Foundation, competing multiple years in the Alabama State Games in Ninja Challenge. Jackson was an Athlete of the Year and was a student ambassador for multiple years, winning the top scholarship in 2022. To honor Jackson, we have renamed the Ninja Challenge to the Jackson Altman Atomic Ninja Challenge. Next in our parade of athletes, please welcome the South Region. The South Region is led by ASF Foundation Board member Eva Golson, ASF Foundation Board member Dr. Bob Booth and his wife Karen, and Governor's Commission on Physical Fitness and Sports Board member Harry Shiver and his wife Jean, and Executive Director, Governor's Commission on Physical Fitness and Sports, Phil Holmes. The South Region has 15 counties. They are Baldwin, Barber, Choctaw, Clark, Coffee, Conecuh, Covington, Dale, Escambia, Geneva, Henry, Houston, Mobile, Monroe, and Washington. Let's hear it for the South Region.
That's right now. Is that right? There you go.
We want to welcome to our stage a couple of guys that make things happen in our state. State Senator Jabbo Wagner from Jefferson and Shelby counties, and Senator Roger Smitherman representing Jefferson County. Senator Smitherman, you and I go way back.
We go way, way back.
In fact, you and I shared this television booth a couple of years with this event.
We did.
You've coached a long time, Senator. I believe you coached your daughter even.
I did.
What does this event mean to you, and what does it mean to Jefferson County?
Well, to me individually, it's a golden opportunity for young people to be able to be a part of an Olympic-style event. You know, the World Olympics brings the world together. The state games bring all of Alabama together, just compete in a harmonious way. And yes, you're right, I got something special about this because we won the national championship for the girls.
I love it. 40 years of this. Who you got with you there, Kenny?
I've got Senator Wagner, and I just want to ask you, Senator, it's been since 2014 since this event was in this area. What does it mean to have it back in this area at this time?
We appreciate both of you guys. Senator Wagner, good to see you, sir.
Good to see
what does this event mean to these counties?
Oh, it means everything to Birmingham and to Alabama. I've been to a lot of these over the years, and this is a huge event for everybody in the state of Alabama, except especially the participants.
It's great seeing you. You look great.
Thank you.
We appreciate your
Good
commitment
to
to
be
our
with
state.
you.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Senator Jabbo Wagner and Senator Roger Smitherman.
What
Board of Directors. Harvey Glantz had a severe heart attack earlier this week, and we're praying for a complete recovery for him. We love you, Harvey, and look forward to you being back on your feet. Give it up for the East Region one more time.
Senator Greg Reed, who represents Fayette, Jefferson, Tuscaloosa, Walker, and Winston, as well as Representative Jim Carnes, who represents Jefferson and Shelby counties. Senator, I just want to ask you this short question. I want to ask you about the energy in the room tonight. You brought your own, but there's a lot more in the room. What does that energy mean to you?
Well, it's an exciting opportunity for the state of Alabama. I've learned that no other state games have the energy, the involvement, the participation that we do in the state of Alabama. So the legislature is proud to support the Alabama State Games. It's a wonderful experience for all of these young men and women and their ability to participate and compete and learn camaraderie and opportunities to succeed. It couldn't be more exciting. I'm thrilled to be here.
That's awesome.
Let's welcome Representative Jim Carnes. We really appreciate you being here, sir.
Okay,
you know, one thing that I love about this event, I'd like to get your comments. I think it's a leadership-driven event. I think these young people compete here and they learn leadership skills every bit as much as athletic skills.
Them for life. The athletics, something they will enjoy as a teenager and maybe in their 20s. So what they learn, the quality and the character-driven habits that they develop in these games can go with them for a lifetime.
You know, and thousands of people are in this arena tonight, coming to this arena. That's pretty big for the economic impact, too, a little bit.
That is huge. You know, I'm a Birmingham resident. I was raised in Woodlawn, so I love this. I've been in this area all of my life. So when I see things happen that is positive for the metro area of Birmingham, I support it and I will attend every event.
Representative, thanks for your commitment to our state.
Okay.
We appreciate it. Representative Jim Carnes.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Tell you what, we are blessed to have lawmakers that are all behind this event.
Accompanying the West Region athletes are V and Vesta from Birmingham's Vulcan Park Foundation. There are 15 counties in the West Region: Bibb, Chilton, Dallas, Fayette, Greene, Hale, Jefferson, Lamar, Marengo, Perry, Pickens, Shelby, Sumter, Tuscaloosa, Walker, and Wilcox. Let's welcome the athletes from the West Region. Let's hear it one more time for the 2023 Alabama State Game athletes. And now, if everyone will please stand if you are able, and gentlemen, remove your caps for the presentation of the colors. The colors are being presented by the United States Air National Guard. Please remain standing until the Honor Guard has exited with the colors. Singing our national anthem from Troy, Alabama, singing our national anthem from Troy, Alabama, and Troy University, Madison Wyndham. Would you please welcome to the stage Senator Javo Wagner to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing as State Representative Patrick Sellers come to deliver our invocation.
Let us pray. God, we thank you for this marvelous day. God, we thank you for this aggregation of kids and youth and people that have gathered for wholesome competition. God, we ask that you bless each and every child that is here. Lord, bless their parents. Lord, allow their successes to be impactful for the rest of their lives. God, we thank you. Give us this day our daily bread. In Jesus' name, amen.
Thank you. You may be seated. Athletes, please turn your attention to the video screens for a message from the Honorable Governor Kay Ivey.
Welcome to the 40th anniversary of the Alabama State Games opening ceremony. Since its founding in 1982, this program has grown exponentially and now features thousands of athletes competing in 23 different sports. Over 100,000 of Alabama's top athletes have participated in these games over the last 40 years. And I'm proud to see so many of you carrying this historic torch in 2023. Now, it's your turn to show what you're made of. Go for the gold. Good luck, God bless, and enjoy your time at the Alabama State Games.
Well, athletes, you are now part of a long legacy of sports in the state of Alabama. Let's learn more about the past 40 years of the Alabama State Games.
In 1982, the United States Olympic Committee urged states to create programs encouraging athletic development and access to an Olympic-style experience on the local level. Since our founding in 1982, the Alabama State Games has endeavored to build upon our foundational principles of mentoring student athletes and promoting their academic and athletic achievements. These, in combination with our emphasis on community engagement and encouraging healthy lifestyle choices, have allowed us to impact the lives of thousands of athletes across Alabama. What began in Auburn, Alabama with 4 sporting events and 600 athletes has evolved to encompass an hour-long opening ceremony, over 20 different sporting events, and supporting programs including honoring our heroes, Athlete Leadership Summit, Student Ambassador Program, and the Scholarship Initiative. Our athletes, volunteers, and staff are representative of the immense diversity of Alabama and are vital to the longevity and integrity of our organization. The Alabama State Games have been hosted all over the state, including venues in Auburn, Mobile, Huntsville, the Dothan Wiregrass region, and most prominently the city of Birmingham, who has hosted the Alabama State Games for an impressive 16 different years. Harnessing the vision of the U.S. Olympic Committee, our president and CEO, Ron Creel, has led our organization to continued success for over 40 years. His perseverance and commitment to our cause has built a legacy of success and affected countless lives. And, as of tonight, $365,000 awarded in academic scholarships to be used at any 2- or 4-year college, university, or trade school. We would be remiss if we did not recognize the contributions of our board of directors, efficient and hardworking staff, volunteers, coaches, parents, sponsors, host cities, and counties. Each and every one of these individuals and organizations play an important role in the development of the games each and every year. Happy 40th anniversary Alabama State Games. We can't wait to see what comes next.
The Olympic oath was first taken in the 1920 Summer Olympics and signifies fair play by athletes who stand for competing respectfully, without misbehavior, and is taken to honor teams and make the world a better place through sport. The oath has been a tradition for the Alabama State Games since the very first games in 1983, and every year since. Would all athletes, coaches, and officials participating in the 40th anniversary Alabama State Games please stand and turn your attention to this podium as Jennifer Chandler leads the oath and our Grand Marshal, Paralympians, all Olympic medalists take the oath with you. Jennifer.
All athletes, would you please repeat after me? We promise that we will take part in these Alabama State Games, respecting and abiding by the rules which govern them, in the true spirit of sportsmanship and remembering the 6 pillars of character: trustworthiness, respect, responsibility, fairness, caring, and citizenship. For the glory of the sport and the honor of the great state of Alabama.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Troy University's populist and recording artist Ava Simone, who was introduced to the world by hip-hop star Flo Rida.
What's wrong with being confident? What's wrong with being... I see you over there, sing it! What's wrong with being confident? Something you can change out, it's in tongue-tied. This is my ground, and I'm dangerous, so you can get it on. It's all about me tonight, tonight. You say I'm complicated, I must be out of my mind. You and me on the rated. What's wrong with being confident?
The great state of Alabama has a long and distinguished history of athletes that have impacted our entire world. Jesse Owens from Oakville, Alabama, changed all nations in the 1936 Olympics in Berlin, Germany, by winning 4 gold medals. Harvey Glantz from Phoenix City became an Olympic gold medalist in the 4x100 meter relay in the 1976. The Olympians and Paralympians that have joined us this evening: gold medalist Jennifer Chandler from Langdale, Alabama, Olympian Rita Clanton from Lafayette, Paralympian gold and bronze medalist Brian Kirkland from Aniana, Paralympian gold medalist Mays Marshall from Montgomery, and Paralympian bronze medalist Bob Luhana from Hoover. Olympian gold medalist Charles Barkley from Leeds, Alabama, and other sport greats Bo Jackson, Inslee, Alabama, and other sports, Alabama, Saran Stacy, Geneva, Brody Croyle, Rainbow City, Carnell Cadillac Williams from Gadsden, Hank Aaron from Mobile, and I could go on about great sports people from our state. There's definitely something in the water here in Alabama. Athletes of the 40th anniversary Alabama State Games, will you be the next great success story? The Olympic flame is a symbol from the ancient Olympic Games of Greece, where it was kept burning during the games. That flame now arrives here in Alabama for the 2023 Alabama State Games. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from the Broadway cast of Wicked, Brenda Jean Hamilton, as she performs Win by Alabama's own songwriter Brandon Barnes and R&B superstar Brian McKnight.
Dark is the night, I can weather the storm. Never say die, I've been down this road before. I'll never quit, I'll never lay
Please
down.
welcome 2022 Adult Female Athlete of the Year, Elizabeth Johnson, a swimmer from Birmingham, and the 2022 Youth Female Athlete of the Year, Zoe Saxton, a baton twirler from Wicksburg. Elizabeth and Zoe are carrying an authentic Olympic torch used in the 1984 Los Angeles Olympics.
Just get up and try again. Never lose hope, never lose faith. There's much too much at stake upon myself. I must depend. I'm not looking for place or show. I'm gonna win. No stopping now.
Please welcome the 2022 Male Athlete of the Year, Tim Lawrence, a pickleball player from Montgomery, and the 2022 Youth Male Athlete of the Year, Josiah Williams, track and field from Auburn.
I'll never go down. Oh, I'll make sure they remember my name 100 years from
Athletes of the Year are nominated by peers, coaches, and spectators for being outstanding athletes and well-rounded symbols of perseverance and dedication both on and off the field.
Just get up and try again. Never lose hope, never lose faith. There's much too much at stake upon myself. I must depend. I'm not looking for place or show. I'm gonna win when it's all said and done. My once in a lifetime
This building has been rocking, Kenny Anderson, tonight. Populace is big time. Let me promise you that an event like this could never happen without the support of a whole bunch of entities. Let's pay tribute to them right now. The 2023 games are hosted by the City of Birmingham and Jefferson County. Our major patrons are Alabama Association of RC&D Councils, Ben F. Harrison Foundation, the Cosby Company, the Governor's Commission on Physical Fitness and Sports, Kiwanis Club of Montgomery, and State Farm. Our hospitality partners are 1186 Real Artisan Water, Full Moon Barbecue, Jack's, McDonald's, Veluzzo Companies, and Coca-Cola. Our track and field sports sponsor is U.S. Army Montgomery Recruiting Battalion. You know, we gotta say, Kenny, we want to also thank our TV partners. This opening ceremony tonight has been all over the state of Alabama, and they're about to depart, but the party's just starting here in Bartow Arena.
It may go for quite a while, in fact, because there's so much energy in the room. People are pretty juiced up.
Well, I'm telling you now, the kids are going to be dancing with Populace up there as they continue to entertain us here in Birmingham, in Bartow Arena. What a wonderful place for this. And boy, is Troy University's Populace talented or what?
They need to be known from north to south, east to west in the state of Alabama and in the region.
I want to thank Robert Smith. He's the one that put all this together from Troy University. He's become a friend, great choreographer, known the worldwide. These are professional entertainers that are out here tonight, and they go to school at Troy. That's pretty impressive, if you ask me.
Yes.
I don't know about you. I'm going to get a little rest tonight, and then I plan on going and watching some of this Alabama Sports Festival, Alabama State Games 40th anniversary.
Listen, I'm looking forward to the equestrian competition. I'm looking forward to some pickleball also.
That's going to be
excited
fun.
To see those things happening.
It's good seeing you, buddy.
Always, Doug.
What a night it's been. Thanks for joining us. We're going to have a great time here this weekend.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.